Let's go. Just finished making breakfast. Check this out. Can I flip it? Yeah, let me flip it. That's nuts. Ooh, I killed that jump. Waiting on my boy Hefe Chefe. I think he'd appreciate my plate. Hey.
I didn't know who you were talking to.
I told you I was going to be on live.
Right, but I assumed you would like make it to your room first.
Nope.
What is this for? You showing people how you make food?
No. The King's Corner thing. We're talking about Brittney Griner and we're talking about Beyonce and some other stuff. But I am excited that I bought a waffle maker, and it was only like $20, bro.
It's good. I got one of these.
Oh, do you?
This looks like a fancy boy though. Yeah, I got it. Oh, he's right there.
That's fun.
Very good. And you just put anything in a waffle maker.
What you say?
Put some eggs in a waffle maker. Make some waffle eggs.
It was like quiche or something.
Yeah, it is.
There he is. Waiting on my boy to the invite to go live. Go. Here we go. Here we go.
Come on, Manda.
What you mean, come on? Come on what?
About to say, come on, Manda. What you doing? What's good? What's good, Manda?
Oh, that's what you were saying.
What you thought I was saying?
I thought you were saying, like, come on, man. Damn.
I said, man, them. Mind them.
No.
Mind them Pine Road.
Why are you in this, like, Caribbean vibe, bro? This is, like, the last 2 lives you've been in this very big Caribbean vibe.
That shit life, bro.
I feel you. You ever been to the Caribbean?
Yeah, I have. Nah, I always been on that vibe. I just be in and out of it, but nah, it's just some slang I picked up. And then I always be saying man them, but me and my brother started saying that shit around me, and I was like, damn, bro. You got me saying that shit now. But I love it when, like, I knew it was Caribbean or whatever, so I just started throwing the accent on it just to be funny.
I love it when, like, people you love and people you're around just start, like, picking up slang, like, start talking like you.
Now, that's what he was telling me. He said, he got some peoples from London.
Yeah.
And he said that's how they be talking, but it was funny when he first started saying it. I said, "What you been hanging around mad Jamaicans or whatever?" And he was like, "Nah." Basically. That's what he told me. I was literally around him for like a whole week straight.
And he really just was on that man.
So it just rubbed off.
Yeah, that's hilarious, fam. I ain't gonna front.
That shit was bad funny, bro. But how you been, man?
I'm good. Yeah, it's good on this side, my boy. I just did Bad Bunny last night. That shit was crazy.
Where?
Yeah, he had like a Camping World.
I don't know where that's at. Oh, you said Camping World. You definitely said Camping World. Huh? Yeah, you definitely said Camping World. Oh, you know what? My headphones right here too. I thought I was gonna lose them. I thought I couldn't find them.
Yeah, I just put mine in.
I'm gonna toss one in right now. There you go. All right, I got you.
There you go.
I got you.
There you go. Yo, turn me up in the headphones.
All right, so what's the topic of discussion? We got Brittney Griner, we got Beyonce.
Yep. I say let's talk about BG because you was very passionate about that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because Yo, it's just so many different avenues and so many things to get into and so many things that whole thing touches on. It's like literally like an even bigger picture than it should be. But that's the reality of the situation involving
What are your like
Brittney
first
Griner
thoughts?
case. My first thoughts,
What are
I
like your
was
first thoughts? Yeah.
like, I don't really have like my first thoughts is like really all over the place because it's just like, damn, like 9 years for a fucking weed pen. But then I'm
Like
like,
a
all right,
cartridge, bro.
yeah. But then the other side of me is like, yo, like, how you go to a foreign country and not know their laws and not know what the fuck going on? Like that's to me like on just that small line right there. That's accountability. I never
But even
went to
so,
another.
though.
Hold on. I've never
Yeah, go ahead. Go
traveled to
ahead.
other countries. I've never traveled to other countries, not knowing what the fuck going on, not knowing what their laws are and shit like that. Secondly,
Right.
I'm like, and then, but at the same time, I'm just like, yo, like that shit is dumb, yo.
What is
Thirdly,
bringing weed into a country?
no, just getting bammed up on some dumb shit like that. Like, I'm not saying like she's dumb. I'm saying it's dumb. Like
Yeah.
the whole idea of it, you know.
The
But
whole situation.
yeah, and it's just crazy because then the whole prisoner swap thing, right? Then you got that
Yeah.
aspect. You got that aspect of it, where I'm like,
Right.
yo, like, while I support the idea of it, I don't support the actual swap. I'm not with that. I don't think
Like you're saying, like it's not a fair trade type thing.
no. No, and like on a broader spectrum, like, and you know, I do think about this, especially because I was in the fucking military and shit, yo. Like, all that does is tell anybody else, oh, all we gotta do is snatch up an American. That's all we gotta
Yep.
do. Snatch up
Yep.
an American, and then we make our demands. That's the number one reason why I'm like, yo, I'm not okay. And like, as a joke, just on that aspect alone, BG, yo, go ahead, do your 9. Do this one for America.
Bro.
America need to take care of you after your 9. That's how I feel. Like,
Don't
on
even
that
take,
aspect.
don't even take care. Don't even take care.
They don't even
Black
take care of the
people in
vets, yo.
America now.
No, they don't even take care of me. They don't even take care of vets, bro.
Right. Like you believed in the hype and like you actually fought for like
No,
Star
no,
Spangled
no,
Banner and
no,
all
no,
some bull crap.
no, no, I
And
did not.
like,
I did not believe in the hype. Okay, I say this
bro, you
openly.
went to the
I
you went to the
joined.
Navy for some
I
reason.
joined the Navy for my own personal gain, and mission accomplished. Not all the way, but mission accomplished. I got what I needed out of them. I'm keeping it real. Like, I didn't join that shit to make a career. I didn't join that shit to
I'm
serve my
saying
country.
I'm not
I
even
didn't join that shit for none of that shit. I was fucking
I'm
21
not even
years
talking
old.
about like a
I was
career
ready to
though.
dip, and I was like, you know what? I always wanted to join the Navy. Let's do it now. Peace.
Right, but like you banged for America regardless of your reasons.
Yeah,
You put in that work for America, and so like you was underneath that banner,
yeah, yeah.
and so like
I just didn't get brainwashed. That's all.
black
Yeah,
people don't like America don't care about black people. America don't care about nobody
they
for
don't care
real.
about
Let's
nobody.
be clear.
Let's be
That's
clear.
facts. Like we
Let's
all
be
just
honest.
cogs in a wheel.
They don't care about
Like
nobody.
yeah, all them niggas that are like
But
spiritual black and all this other bull crap. Like they not. What's up, Malik?
yo, what up,
They not
Malik?
like
Flex, what's good, man? What's
they
going on, man?
they not actually for the people once they get out.
Nah, they just
I
for
feel like it's
they not for the people. They just for the people voting for them. That's what they for.
they for the idea.
They for
That's how
the
I feel.
nah. They not even for the idea, nigga. They trying to take niggas' rights away as we speak. What you mean? They not for that
I'm
shit.
saying like in a abstract, like when it comes to practical,
Yeah,
that's not true. Because like liberty and justice for all, okay. If we use what you said, then why isn't college free for everybody? Why isn't there free healthcare? Why isn't there
I'll say this.
like
I'm gonna say this.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this. Free college, I ain't with that. But free healthcare, I'm
You bugging.
1,000%. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not with free college.
If you would have had free
Listen,
college, you wouldn't have joined the military, bro. What you
let me
talking
tell
about?
you. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you why I'm not with free college. It is my personal belief, and yes, I do have 2 degrees, but I'm not. I'm just keeping it real. I got 2 degrees, but it is my
Because
personal
you're a
belief that
smart
college
man.
is the greatest legal scam after health insurance.
Right, but then why wouldn't you let it
So
be
my
How
no,
the
easier?
fuck is
no.
it
Listen,
not?
my point is you don't have to go to college. That's the
Right.
reality. You do not have to go to college.
What's up?
I thought my nigga Mr. Turn Up 300. I thought they said Mr. Trump. I was like, oh heck no.
Hey, nah. If it did say Mr. Trump, I actually would. I would have loved to invite him on.
I thought she was
I
sitting
would
out
have
here
loved to
having
invite,
All
bro.
right,
You
man.
already know. I
Yeah.
told you my best friend was down with Trump, bro. I ain't give a fuck. You know I don't care about that shit.
I care about it.
I
Really.
don't. You
I
know I
mean,
don't.
my best friend right now like went up for both Clinton and Biden, and I don't like any one of them niggas, but I still love her. You know what I'm saying?
That's my point. That's all I'm saying. I don't care. But back into this
I ain't
Brittney
gonna vote
Griner
for Trump.
shit, man. It's just so many. It's so many like variables with this one thing in particular, and especially with what the fuck going on now.
Uh-huh.
You know, so like,
You was right about the whole snatching American and then
yeah,
making
all they
demands
gotta do is
because
snatch the American up.
Russia literally said like, oh, now that she's guilty, which that whole trial is just bogus. But like now that she's guilty, they're open to demands again.
Of
Like it was
course,
basically just a political play. Like she really
no,
just like a political
of
pawn
course
right
it was
now.
a political play, but that's my point, and that's why I say, how can you go over to another country not knowing what the fuck going on, especially with what's going on right now?
No, but even the laws, right? Like the laws aren't being acted out correctly. Like it's only 15 days for
Flex, you jumped out.
for weed and like a fine,
Yeah,
and it's been 9 months already. So like they're already not
yeah.
even
Yo, wait.
keeping
You
that shit
said
managed.
it's 15 days for what?
Weed, like it's only 15 days and a fine.
For
That's
who?
it.
For who though? That's Russian
I
law
mean, yeah,
for a
that's what I'm
Russian
saying.
citizen.
Nah, but even the white girl, I mean, I get it, she's white, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah. But you get what I'm saying too, though, right?
right, but like
Cause
saying like,
like think
oh,
about
hold
this
on,
shit. Like, yo, so when I was overseas, we had some shit go down in Dubai,
yeah.
and
Oh, Dubai's another country
yeah,
that don't play that at
a
all.
nigga stole some shit out there, and there was nothing we could do to get him back. We left without him.
No.
We had to. Like that was a situation that we had to go beyond our heads, and it's like, yo, you're dumb. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Like I'm like, yo, they chop arms off, bro. Like you really out here trying to test that theory?
That's crazy.
So like that's the big part of me that be like, yo, how do you go and I'm gonna keep it real. It just seems like a very American thing to go to another country, break their laws, and then fucking cry about being held accountable for your actions. That seems like a very American thing.
I mean, but it's accountable for your actions, and then it's also like being railroaded in a
No, I got
parade of
that, but I got
injustice.
yeah, that's the special variables in this particular
Right.
case. But I'm just speaking in general terms. That is a very American thing to do.
Yeah. We saw that with that white boy. I think it was on like Korea or something. And he was acting he was acting
We saw
different,
with
bro.
Ryan Lochte in Brazil.
That's a fact.
I'm just saying, like, so, like, that's a very
Niggas destroying hotel rooms
yeah,
and all this other stuff, and they're like, he's a child.
yeah, that's
That
what
nigga
I'm
was like
saying. Like,
22
yo,
years
like,
old, bro.
only Americans do that. Only an American can do that shit, and then fucking cry ignorance or some
And
shit like that.
only these people can get away with it.
Yeah, if they got money,
Because
obviously.
we saw like,
you gotta have the money too.
I mean, even when you got money, you know what I'm saying? Like Brittney Griner,
oh
she's
yeah,
one of the biggest stars in the WNBA, and she's in prison right now.
yeah,
She in Russia,
yeah.
and like I see people talking about like, yo, if it was LeBron, he'd have
That
never
shit
went through
dead,
this.
bro. That shit
No,
dead. Because
but
first
even
of all, LeBron wouldn't have done that shit. That's point
but
number
even
one. And then like
even the
and then
point
people,
number one is actually point number one is LeBron would never be in that position.
You back?
My
That's point
bad.
number one.
My bad, y'all.
The
My pops
W,
had called me and shit.
No, you good?
My
You
fault.
good?
W, it's all good, bro.
Peace, everybody.
It's
I
the
just
W.
wanted to tap in. I'm sorry. My
Nah, you
fault,
good?
G. I
You
don't want to
good?
cut
You
you off.
good? You
I know
good?
you be putting niggas in headlocks and shit. I know your hands be good with it, but no,
You stupid.
yeah, my pops had just called me, but
Yeah,
yeah, I
you
just
good?
wanted to say real quick, like, first and foremost, that LeBron shit, that's all cap, because like you
Yeah.
said, he wouldn't be smoking weed anyway. LeBron ain't gonna be smoking no weed.
Yeah.
Secondly, if you smoking weed and you know you're not supposed to be, you should probably be really, really discreet with that shit and really on point, because technically you ain't supposed to be indulging anyway by your profession. Thirdly,
Okay.
it's a black woman. So
Yeah.
I'll never want to see anybody go to jail, but really not no black woman. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Especially in
Yeah.
the
I
Russian
feel you.
prison where
In the Russian
they don't
prison,
have
but at the
any accommodations. But like on the same sense, excuse me, you gotta do the time for your crime.
9 years though. 9 years is crazy as fuck. You
It's
know,
super crazy, but
that's
we
Russian
not
law.
Russian though.
We not
I'm
Russian.
about to say
Nah,
we not Russian though,
that's
so we don't
that's
know.
the aspect. That's the
But
aspect
it's
that me
not.
and you can
I
understand.
keep saying this.
And yeah. Go
I
ahead,
keep
Tommy.
saying this.
Go
It's
ahead,
not
spin, bro.
normal.
Yeah.
9 years is not
No,
normal.
absolutely
it's 15
not.
days and a fine.
Absolutely
Period.
not.
So
But
people being like, oh yeah, he messed up. Oh, she needs to pay for the crime. This crime, it doesn't match up with the punishment.
nah,
She
you
should
right.
be home right now. She
You
should
right.
be home 8 months ago.
Right.
You
No, I'm
right.
not
And actually,
disputing the
let me
fact
do
that
some homework
that
right now
actual
because
sentence.
we got two cases in the United States right now. 2 weed cases. We got somebody doing 20 years for $5 worth of weed, and then we got somebody else doing life for a certain amount of weed right now in the United States of America. And these are the same niggas crying about that shit over there. Hey, let's just keep it real though. Hey, I'm gonna look up the case right now.
Look that shit up, bro, because it was crazy. I don't think the young lady deserved no 9 years. Like,
No,
she wasn't
no.
toting no pistol. It wasn't no violent attack. Like, this shit is small potatoes in the world. But
Nah, you're right. But listen, I'm gonna throw out all of the variables.
I'm
All
about
the
to say, because
variables
you're
right
talking
now.
about cases in America where
Yeah.
most marijuana has been decriminalized.
Yeah. But as far as this case in particular with BG, yo, it's very simple. These are all your variables right here. Right now, we are in a time of war where Russia is doing whatever the fuck they trying to do, like whatever. Right? We got that going on. So now what do we have? We have an American over here during all of this when we know America has openly said they not supporting what they doing. They gonna do whatever they can to stop what we doing. So we got that factor in it, right? So we have an American over here. Oh wait, she's black. She's famous. She's a famous American. Oh wait, she's a woman American.
Right.
A woman American. Oh, she's a
You
black
second.
woman
You
American.
second.
She's a black woman American. Oh wait, what else is she? She's part of the LGBT community, black American woman, superstar woman. What's going on right now? Oh, we got the right one. We got the right one, and now they got us out here really looking like some bitches.
So let me ask you a question.
Bro.
Let me propose just one thought.
Go ahead.
If a Russian man, no, let's say a Russian woman came to America, right?
Mm-hmm.
She go to Georgia, right? And she get caught with, let's say, a quarter of weed, 7 grams of weed.
Yeah.
And they lock her up for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's gonna be the same outcry? You think anybody would even hear about that?
She not even getting 7 years, bro. Let's be clear.
Russian woman? You don't think the Russian woman gonna get 7 years?
Nope.
Not even in this climate now. Right now, what we got going on?
She got the complexion.
Right now? No. You know why? Because right now we scared of them. So of course that's not going to happen.
We should be scared of Russia. You don't want to fuck with Russia. Russia is not the type of soup you just want to stir. Like,
yo,
they've been playing with guns since the 60s. Okay, we've been buying from them to even be able to compete, bro. You got to believe if they selling us Russian AKs back in the 70s, they got something that's way better than that shit. They're giving you throwaways. This is the shit we getting rid of.
That.
Plus, the nigga in charge is KGB,
bro.
Which is like secret
These niggas
service
had
for...
UFOs and they had flying saucers in the 60s. You can't tell me shit different that Russian people ain't have
fucking flying saucers in the 60s, bro. I'm telling you. Them bitches
Yeah,
ain't nothing to
yeah,
play with,
they
bro.
had them. I got you, bro.
Yes,
I
like
got you.
we don't want no smoke with them, but that's what I'm saying. Like, they doing that shit because they can. It's all about, it's a giant dick swinging contest
Oh yeah, I mean we
in the
know that.
world. We all know everybody just want to have the biggest dick, which that's fine, but it don't make no difference in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
Bro, listen, the young lady, I feel so bad because the young lady don't deserve no 9 years. I would have
No,
said get her ass
absolutely no.
8 months,
Absolutely not.
some probation, make her do some community service in Russia.
Yeah.
Make her ass wrestle a bear or something. But like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? The 9 years is too much of a stretch. Like, yeah, I'll take the 9 years over wrestling a bear though, any day. Like, that's 15 seconds. I'm gonna be a toothpick, my nigga. Okay. But for real though, like the shit fucked up. But you gotta be more smart about what you're gonna do if you're doing some shit you ain't supposed to be doing, especially somewhere where you ain't welcome. I don't never go in no location and not figure out how I can get the fuck out of there, just in case I encounter some unwanted energy.
She is welcome.
Thank you.
She's been to Russia for 5 years, bro.
Right? No,
Like,
but you're not really welcome there. Just because a nigga let them in your house don't mean let you in your house don't mean you truly welcome there. Like, you might get to come the fuck in, but that don't mean you get play here. I'm not about to make you no fucking play. We ain't gonna jump in the freezer and bust out some frozen shit and fry you something. We ain't gonna call Hefe and say, Hefe, we need you to come cook for these motherfuckers. That, you know what I'm saying? It's a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's a different vibe. Yeah, you can come here and generate money because you drawing this attraction with you. Like you said, she's an American superstar. So she's going to draw the attention and bring the attention of America with, yeah, you can create commerce here.
Yeah.
But you're not welcome here. It don't fucking matter what you do in this country. You're not welcome.
No, you're not. You're not.
It's contingent. It's contingent on a lot.
But guess what? As long as you serving our means, you're going to be here as long as we need you to be. And this is the case right now with Brittney Griner. This is the case right now.
Yo, what I keep going back to, though, is the fact that she shouldn't even be over there in the first place.
Yeah,
that's
the
what
WNBA
I'm
should be.
The
WNBA
we can get
support.
We can get to that too.
Point where these superstars shouldn't be over. There's no reason why Candace Parker should. Finals MVP Candace Parker, 2-time champion Candace Parker, league MVP Candace Parker, one of the greatest women, one of the greatest people to ever pick up a basketball. The fact that she has to go overseas to support her and her daughter.
Now you're tapping into a whole
other
conversation.
People don't support the WNBA. People don't get no support.
Women empowerment and being paid proper. You know, you talking about. We talking about big.
But we can open that can. We can open that can of worms up, bro.
Intertwined. And I feel like to get to what we're talking about, I feel like at first we need to examine why she's even there. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a huge part of it. The WNBA fumbled the ball, period. If y'all are
it ain't just the WNBA though.
It ain't just them.
I'm not saying
it's support for the WNBA, and that comes from all over the place.
But even support, right?
Okay.
We had some of the highest ratings for the last WNBA playoffs at ESPN2. They just did numbers. So like the support is there. What I'm saying is that the WNBA, look up what happened with the Atlanta Dream, bro. The WNBA tried to come down on the Atlanta Dream's owner.
Yeah.
For trying to pay them what they're worth. Like they were talking about busting down millions.
Listen, and I'm gonna tell you why though, bro. I'm gonna tell you why.
Like they were talking about busting down millions and paying them what they're actually worth. And the WNBA was like, yo, chill. No. Like even when it comes to like jets, they don't have team planes. They're flying regular. And like these are 6'8", these are 6 feet players.
No,
and so they're like it's crazy, bro. They were getting better treatment in college. Literally, and so
you know what else they got in college? They got
no bag.
They got more support in college too.
In college though, they ain't got no bag in college.
But college basketball gets way more support, has way more fan support, female college basketball than the WNBA.
So you arguing my point because they're supposed to have a bag too. Once you make the play into a level where your clips are ran on a national network where other athletes, pro athletes are playing, you should receive the same bag. If you can receive the same attention, you should get the same bag.
Yeah,
And
this is
the
why I
same with
feel on
women.
that too.
Like, listen,
Yeah,
let me go
absolutely.
ahead and put this out real
Go
quick.
ahead, spin.
I'm a feminist. Okay,
Yeah,
if I don't want to see nothing else, I want to see black people win. And then I want to see the black woman win the most because that's the most oppressed person, animal being, human being, object in the world in existence.
That's
Black
Malcolm
women
X.
has been oppressed more than anybody else. So
That's Malcolm X. Most
I want my
disrespected
wife to make
person in
more than
America
me.
is a black woman.
I want my wife to make more than me. The
yeah.
reason why is because she has not only the capability, but she's earned the respect. She got way more skills than I do. You know what I'm saying? She can do the shit, bro. She can do all
I
that shit twice.
I got you. I feel you.
So
Now,
I
if I
just feel
break
like
now, if I break you off on a social level, you think a woman wants to be with a man that she makes more than? No,
of
that's a
course
fact.
not. Of course
Exactly.
not. Of course not. But we talking about in
That's
the
also
corporate
part of the
structure.
problem, though. Yeah,
That's we not
that's
gonna get
also
into
part of the
that, bro.
problem. We're not
We
gonna get
not
into that.
gonna get
Yeah,
into that at
yeah, we're
all
not
because
gonna get
that'll
into
be
that.
y'all want to do a Wednesday show. Let me know. We can talk about it on the Wednesday. Okay, we ain't gonna talk into that. But
Go ahead, but go
all in
ahead,
all,
spin.
all in all, like the women, the WNBA should have been making with the league. When I seen when the league come out, what was that? 04?
96.
96.
No,
96. See, that's
96.
look at that.
That was like
Look
it
at
was
that. That's
official.
96. We talking about back before we even had a Y2K issue.
Yeah,
If these
It's
women,
the
these women
25th
still,
anniversary of the
bruh, that's
WNBA.
25 years, and these women not getting paid what they supposed to be paid.
Quarter of a century. Let's put that in perspective. A
no, I feel
quarter
you.
of a century,
I
bro.
feel you.
That's
So you're not telling
insane.
me. So you're not
I
telling
feel
me
you.
this is not a construct to keep women down, even in a
I
pro
mean, there's
form.
so many constructs doing that. We can
Well,
get
we
into
know
a
that,
lot
but
of them, and some of them is
I'm
gonna
just
piss people
touching.
off. But
I'm touching
I feel
bases
you.
on strictly on
I feel you.
WNBA.
I feel you.
There should be no reason why
I
these
feel you.
women are not given the same pay and the same propaganda and all that these men get. Some of these
All right,
women
well,
can ball circles around these
yeah,
niggas.
you're right. You're right. Now let's get deeper
And they
into
got
that.
support of the men.
Now let's get
We
deeper
looked at
into that, and
Kobe. We looked
let's
at
talk money.
Gigi. We looked at LeBron. We looked
Yeah.
at Chris Paul. We looked at Russell
Listen,
Westbrook.
now let's talk money. So
Go
yo,
ahead.
I agree. These women should be making these $23 million contracts. But let's be real, the league itself only makes $23 million. So that's not gonna happen. So coming at it from a business standpoint, you talking 7 billion to not even 100 million.
Right.
League
Let me
wise.
be clear.
Hold on.
It doesn't.
Hold
Go ahead.
on. I gotta spin, bro. Because
For sure.
a lot of things factor into that, right? So we know that these player contracts come from revenue, right? Players get paid a percentage of the league's revenue. I believe in the NBA, the players get paid 50% of the league's revenue, and the WNBA is maybe 20, I believe, something like that. So even if the WNBA got paid 50% of their revenue, they still not touching them contracts. They making 26 million, 26, 27, let's call it 30 million. They still not touching 100 million for the entire league.
Right.
So that from a business standpoint is one thing. Now, where does this revenue come from? It comes from asses and seats. It comes from merchandise. It comes from viewership. It comes
TV deals.
from TV deals. It comes from all of that shit. Now, we do know that the WNBA is not getting none of these deals, and we do know that they've been held back from these deals. That's one thing. That's a fact. But when it comes down to merchandise and all, like, you got to really think about the scale of the WNBA to the NBA. The NBA is getting money in all of these other countries, bro. Like, people are investing in that with their money. I'm talking about little kids dressing up as Allen Iverson in China, in Japan, all of that shit. Like, the impact that shit has brought has poured into the revenue that they generate. Now let's be real. The WNBA, they're nowhere near that on that standpoint, and the money represents it. That is no fault of their own. That is no fault of their own.
But that's my question is why though? Why are people not supporting? Why are they not afforded every opportunity and supported the same way? That's my question.
Exactly. That's a great question.
It should have been about 04. There should have been for every NBA game. There should have been a matching, just exciting, just as much as broadcast WNBA game. By
Yeah,
04, bro. If the league was established,
absolutely. I don't disagree with that at all.
that's 8 years. That's 8 years
I
for
do
the
not
women to
disagree
eat.
with that at all.
That's what I'm saying. But I feel like at this point, you're making a proper point, and I'm just arguing semantics. But it's
Yes.
because of where I'm standing as far as how I feel personally.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
whole
and I
biased
don't
statement.
and
But
I don't disagree with that.
oh no, I know you don't. It's
Yeah,
just you cooking from a point where you know what I'm saying. It's
I
facts. I'm just
gotta,
speaking like,
yeah, I can speak with how I feel, but when you
what's wrong
start
with you,
putting
grown
facts,
ass
when you
men?
putting facts into it,
This is how I feel about the whole WNBA and NBA situation.
go ahead.
Why is you grown ass men chasing after these other grown ass men? And there'd be a lot of weird shit happening at them NBA games, like you know what I'm saying, on the
Yeah,
benches. Like it'd be
yeah.
some questionable shit going on. I've seen a lot of clips. I don't even watch the NBA no more. But why are you niggas chasing after other grown ass men when it's these big booty tall women to watch the ball out? Like the appeal alone is weird to me. Like why wouldn't I want to watch a woman do it instead of these grown ass men? And there's nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
yeah,
emulating these grown ass men, but like
but that's also,
that's weirdo shit.
but that's also another thing, bro. That just comes down to maybe conditioning, maybe to what people view a woman as, and all of that shit. It's so many different things that factor
That's why I
into
said
that.
it's
So many,
semantics at that
so
point.
like,
That's when
yeah,
it's
yeah,
when we do
it's semantics,
yeah.
because like, yo, there's certain sports that I watch. I only watch women's sports, like tennis,
Volleyball, tennis.
volleyball, like certain stuff like that. And then it's certain sports where, yo, if a girl could play basketball, like I'm all for that. But like I'm not as invested in that shit. Like I'm just not.
You mad because she ain't dunking on everybody and shit and doing through the legs and shit?
Personally, yes, absolutely.
Okay, I can
We
I can
got
respect that.
To
we
me,
got him
to me,
coming.
it's not as exciting. Like I would rather
We got him.
go to like a girls' high school game or a girls' college game, and like I would pay money to go do that. You know what I mean?
Brittney
Okay.
Griner dunking, two hands, yamming it. It's not just her though.
But
Like we got
I
people
got
in the
you,
league right
bro.
now
I got
who
you,
be
but
jamming on niggas.
but I grew up watching Michael Jordan and Tracy McGrady and Kobe Bryant and niggas like that. Like, come on,
But you
man.
also
Nah,
should
I
have
feel
seen
you.
that same repetition. You should
Yeah.
have seen a Marquisha Jordan, a motherfucking.
But
You know what I'm
but see,
saying?
but that's the thing. But when I was coming out, I used to watch Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Swoops. I used to watch. I was
Cheryl Streep
watching
is
it
one of the
because
greatest people who ever
I had
touched
like
basketball. Period.
my family. I was
Had her
like
own
my
shoes
family
too.
was a sports. My family, we were sports fans. So like I grew up watching it. Now as time went on, like that's another thing. Like yo, college sports. I would rather watch women's basketball or in college. Like that's personally. I do not like college football. I got my own preferences,
Right.
you know, and
For sure.
and a lot of it comes down to what you said, semantics. But my
Fucking
point is this,
semantics.
like, and another thing that annoys me is the same. Like, there's so many people out here crying out for this support. I'm talking about street level niggas crying out for the support of the WNBA. They don't get paid this much. I'm like, yo, let's be real. Stop acting like you've watched. Have you watched one game? Probably not. Have you paid for one
Yes,
ticket? Probably not. Have
Right.
you bought one jersey?
I would.
Probably not.
I'm
So
saving
like,
up.
let's be real. If we support it, niggas made a valid point. More women are fans of the NBA than the WNBA. That's a fact.
Yeah, but they got a reason to. I mean, you watching a whole bunch of grown ass men do a whole bunch of grown ass menly shit. So of course it
Why
would
you keep
draw.
going like this
But
sexualized
no,
aspect for both of them?
but you want to know why? Because that's also something that factors in, bro. Like let's be real.
Yeah. But
Let's
that's
be
what
real.
I'm saying. Like, you know,
it's
you watching a whole,
variables.
I would expect the average, you know, heterosexual woman to want to watch NBA over WNBA because that's going to be more appealing. There's what your preference is, and you see these men in action. I don't know. It's
Right.
probably a driving force. It probably you
And
probably
now,
turn
like,
the average.
So I wanna
Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel you.
I wanna clear up something. I said the Atlanta Dream. I misspoke. And I feel like the WNBA has the same problem as the NFL, where the NFL, what's that nigga name? He just signed like some crazy contract, and it's not touching anything baseball or basketball is
See,
doing.
but that's another thing. Like these leagues
that's
are also
because
ran different.
That's my whole point. The fact that you don't have fully guaranteed contracts in the NFL is insane to me.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're putting their bodies on the line, and
Oh yeah,
like the Player
absolutely.
Association and the CBA and all that stuff, like I feel like those are factors. And so, like with the WNBA, it wasn't the Atlanta Dream; it was the New York Liberty.
Yeah.
And so what happened is the owner of the Liberty put them in a private jet, and
Yeah.
apparently because of the CBA, like that's a violation. Like they say that like all air travel provided by the team will be available on the team chosen flights at the time, booking premium economy or similar enhanced coach fare. So like it has to be a certain level, and private is way above that level. But the fact that like even in the CBA,
Yeah.
that people said was huge because they literally, this current generation is benefiting from the work that CP3 and like Lisa Leslie
Yeah. Yeah.
and all the
Absolutely.
icons
Yeah.
of the past
Yeah.
like fought
Absolutely.
for, right?
I mean, yeah. I
And
mean, it
so
was the
even
same way.
this
It was the
isn't
same way in the NBA too. Like, think about it. Like,
the 70s and the 80s.
bro. Even go back to when we was kids, yo. The 90s. Yo, think about Michael Jordan was the shit, and Michael Jordan had Oscar Mayer, Hanes, goddamn the sneakers. He had everything, and
McDonald's,
McDonald's,
Gatorade.
Space
yo,
Jam.
Space Jam. He had everything, and he even said, "Yo, the money they getting now, I still ain't seen none of that."
He got it
Even
from
with all of that.
shoes. Like the
Oh
the
no, I'm
fact
about to
that
say,
like
but he definitely ate off them shoes. Like,
No,
we,
no,
I'm
but
saying,
the
I'm
fact
saying
that
he ate off
even
them
had
shoes,
to get all of these
but he
other
had to get
endorsements.
all of those endorsements is not
yeah.
even touching
Yeah.
the NBA contracts.
But you
And
got to
And
think
this is
about it now,
Michael Jordan,
and I'm gonna
yeah,
make
and
a
it's
small
Michael
comparison
Jordan.
to the
the
industry.
second greatest basketball player of all time.
The
Look
first,
at
stop punching
look
their
at
nose,
these
bro.
fronts. The second greatest, who the first greatest?
Don't say it. Don't
LeBron
disrespect
James.
this. Come on, man. He the
You
third.
can't put
He the
nobody
third.
out there on live. You can't put
He
nobody out
might,
there on
he
live.
might, he might go. That's all
All
I'm
right,
gonna
here you
say.
go.
After
That's
That's
Kobe
cool.
died,
respect.
That's
That's
cool.
respect.
That's
shot, you
fair.
know, after Kobe died, we decided to stop debate.
Nah, he the
I just
third.
did that as a
Nah, he
joke.
the third best.
Go ahead, Flex.
I mean, you know what? I'm high as hell. I forgot what I was about to say because you threw me off with that LeBron statement. I'm not even gonna cap. I was about to say. I thought you were gonna say like Isaiah Thomas or you know what I'm saying
We was
somebody.
talking about we
You said
we was
LeBron
talking
James.
about
LeBron James.
endorsements.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
talking
LeBron
about
James.
endorsements
Yeah.
We was
and,
talking about
and
Okay.
endorsements.
Yeah.
contracts and
So
stuff.
what I was gonna say is like Jordan had to acquire all that shit because look at what the funds was back in the '90s. It's just
Yeah.
like with the hip hop and being signed to a
Oh
deal
yeah.
in the rap
Yeah.
industry. Like
Absolutely.
how the fuck these young niggas is making 3, 4, 5, 6 times what niggas was making at the peak of their career because of the available funds today.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's
Absolutely.
hard to compare
Absolutely.
errors because
Yeah.
the fucking dollar bill had way more
But
value back then too.
then you got to think about it. You got to think about it in this aspect too. If it wasn't for a nigga like Michael Jordan, it wouldn't be a nigga like LeBron.
Oh no, not at all.
You know what I mean?
There,
Because
there would be no existence.
Michael Jordan was like out of the entire NBA, for like the 75 years of the NBA, it just something a fucking turn in the universe happened, and that it nigga was born, and that like, and
Yeah.
after Michael Jordan, basketball became, the NBA became player focused.
Yeah.
It did, and the crazy thing is, it was just because of how great he was.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Dog definitely inspired a whole generation and built
So
the
you know,
AIs, the Kobe.
then you got AI, then you got Kobe, then you got T Mac with his low range, you got the VCs, you got like it became player focused.
Shit crazy.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
And then out
happening.
of LeBron, he is the leader of the player empowerment era. What he did for the game, like Steph literally changed the game.
Listen,
Steph allowed you
I'ma
to
say-
the point where you don't
First,
have to dunk.
Allen Iverson changed the game.
No, duh.
Listen,
I know that.
he the
Allen
one
Iverson-
that introduced
Allen
to
Iverson changed
being
the whole-
fantasy.
Tattoos,
Allen Iverson
braids,
changed everything about
media.
the NBA. Like,
For the better.
everything.
For the better.
Like he
No, but what I was
like,
gonna say
like
about
he really
LeBron,
he opened a door to the hood, bro. Like he did, bro.
Listen, the only thing I'm gonna say about LeBron besides him creating player empowerment is he also brought that shitty ass super team building kind of vibe into it. You know, he's
Again,
the one that pushed
hey,
that and kind of enveloped that shit.
Okay, but guess what? That's also a Michael Jordan issue
Oh,
because
I
the
know,
league
because he wasn't playing without the certain people. You know,
but
that's
no,
his
I'm not
but
I'm not saying that.
but LeBron kind of
What
steadied
I'm
that
saying
shit.
is what I'm saying is the league became so player focused after let's say after the Laker era.
Okay.
After the Laker era, like you saw the shift in the NBA where it was more like, you pick a team, you say one team, it's one player, it's him. You go to another team,
Yeah.
it's that guy. You go to another team, it's that guy. You never really
But
talk
when
about
I
the
grew up
niggas
on
around
sports,
and you never talking about the
that's
niggas
what
around
I'm
it. And I'm
used
gonna tell you whose fault that is. That is LeBron's fault because when LeBron got drafted into the league at 18 years old, came in the league, and before he even got into the NBA, we was talking about him. You know what I mean? So when LeBron, and that's why I said after the Laker era, because that's when LeBron came on board. And when LeBron got to the league, it was all about LeBron. It was all about LeBron and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then you started
LeBron spent 10 years just being LeBron in the NBA.
You know, like you didn't like you have those certain things, but like first it was Michael Jordan and the Bulls.
Shit.
Then it was Kobe and the Lakers, Kobe, Shaq, and the Lakers.
Yeah.
Like back then it was Isaiah Thomas, like the Bad Boys of Detroit. Like you knew all of them. You knew all of the Lakers. You know what I mean? But after Michael Jordan, it became player focused, and it was them and then they team. So LeBron took it to new heights because it was just LeBron. Then
I love what he did.
And then that's when you
really
that was when you really got that. Oh, it's that one nigga, and then it's the rest of the team. It's that one nigga, and then it's the rest of the team.
He literally stayed 7 years in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And I feel like what he did with the league was he allowed the owners to be honest. Like he sort of pulled the luxury of what Timmy D and like Dirk and Kobe, like these are people who never left their team for 20 plus years, right? And with LeBron, he was seeing they weren't making the moves they were supposed to make.
Yeah.
They didn't give up J.J. Hickson when they had the
and
opportunity
you want to see
to get Amari Stoudemire.
That's the funny thing.
And so
that shit is crazy.
LeBron literally was like, "Hey, I played out my contract. It's not an assumption. You can't rely on me to stay forever, like because that just builds complacency." And so he left. And again, we talk about player empowerment. We talk about relationships because the 2008 Olympics is when this whole plan hatched.
Yeah.
The original big three, let's be honest, it was supposed to be LeBron, D Wade, and Carmelo. But Carmelo ended up restructuring his deal instead of that 3-year deal. He took a 5-year deal.
That was good for D Wade and LeBron. That was good for D Wade and LeBron because Melo fucked it all up because he's trash.
They weren't all free agents.
He was all right back then
because Carmelo just.
He
don't like Carmelo.
No, I don't dislike him. I'm just being real. Look at who we're putting him in sentences with. No, look at who we put in Carmelo name in sentences with. We putting him in sentences with LeBron and D Wade and all.
So who we should talk about it with Paul Pierce?
So look, listen. Yes, that's what he belongs with them. He belongs with them.
Real guys when they play.
No, I'm talking about as far as
that was one of the first tag teams that existed in the NBA.
I'm talking about as far as his superstar status not matching what he's doing on the court. That's what I'm talking about.
Dog died 2 times. Okay?
That's what I'm talking about.
He done died a couple times and came back. Okay, that body ain't no good. So
Look, he got drafted. Look, my point is this: if we really got him up there with LeBron and them status wise, like.
Impact
wise,
not
player wise. He not sitting with them. He not sitting with them, bro. Melo not sitting with LeBron.
The Pistons instead of Darko Milicic, that conversation would have been a lot different.
Yeah.
LeBron's the man, but that conversation would have been a lot different.
But listen, that's cool. But what I'm saying is, Melo been in the league as long as LeBron.
Yeah.
and he has nothing to show for it, bro. And we're
One of the
talking about
greatest scorers of all time.
but listen to what I'm telling you. We talking about Carmelo Anthony. That name rings bells. But I'm gonna tell you something. To me personally, when you start putting teams together and stuff, and niggas say they got Carmelo Anthony, I'm like, all right, cool. Like he's not a threatening player, and he should be. He's not a threat, and he should be. That's why I look at it.
He was nice for a long time, though.
Yeah, it's a lot of nice niggas that's not threats. He's
that
one.
Knicks era, like
it's a lot of niggas that's nice that nobody looks at that's not threatening. He's one of them.
He helped turn around the Knicks, bro.
Nigga,
I want to make one point.
Help turn around the Knicks how? We're still trash, right?
I'm gonna make one point on that. LeBron.
We're still trash, right?
Go ahead, Flex.
No, no, go ahead. Is y'all still trash? Who's still trash?
No, I said he said he helped turn around the Knicks. How? We're still trash.
They went to the playoffs multiple times,
and we lost. Look, bro, I don't celebrate mediocrity.
What up against the Heat and LeBron, bro?
I don't celebrate mediocrity. I'm being 100% honest with you.
Lost to the champions.
I will say this about LeBron.
Yo, the Knicks are trash.
They are absolutely.
And it's a trash organization, and it don't matter who they're. They was trash when Melo was there. They was trash before Melo got there. They was trash after Melo left. They're trash, bro. And I'm telling you this as a fan, yo.
Pistons been shit since I was before I had a full beard. Pistons been shit for a long time, so I can understand that. We got Blake Griffin. I still didn't want to go down there. Well, Grant Hill was in a good time. Pistons ain't been good since 04, 03.
And the Knicks ain't been good since 99.
Yeah, 05 was 05 when they won that. Was it the 04 or 05?
No, 04 is when they won the championship. No, 05 was when they when
they won the championship.
Happened.
No,
that was when they had Rip and them boys. Yeah, you're wild, bro.
Yeah, we had quite a few. Back then, that was a stacked team too. That was the second stacked team that I ever seen.
But you know what? Hey, that was a team. That was a stacked team.
No superstars.
And guess what?
No superstars. All players.
No. They became superstar. That team became superstars because they were stacked. And guess what? The only other team to do that since then, Golden State Warriors. Yeah. Golden State Warriors.
Spurs.
Yeah.
Yes. But the Spurs was it before them. The Spurs was it before that team.
Yeah.
The Spurs always been that team.
Tony Parker.
I'm talking about since Detroit. Yeah, Tony. That was the Spurs.
That was the Spurs.
You're saying originated.
Yeah.
Okay,
they originated it.
I get it.
But since then, it's been Golden State. It's Golden State.
I'll never forget that 2014 series when they mopped the floor with the Heat. I was so mad. I was so ready for LeBron.
I was so ready. Bro, since 2010, literally since 2010, watching them rise up to where they are now, like I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Golden State literally went from like that Baron Davis team when they shocked the Mavs
to nothing,
and then it was real quiet after that.
It was dry.
For a while.
Real quiet.
It was dry, and then after 2010,
let's be clear, Steph wasn't Steph. I remember I was disappointed that they got rid of Monte Ellis.
It was Steph. It was
Y'all
Steph
chose
Monte.
This nigga, the date, like I didn't even know who he was. I knew who Monte Ellis was. I was like, Monte Ellis is nice. Y'all picked the wrong nigga. Boy was out.
What happened?
Greatest shooter of all time.
What happened? Yeah.
You got the pure. Yeah. But no.
I'm glad they accept that L. I'm glad they accept that L.
Listen. Hey, I give Steve Kerr his props now after the last two championships. But that first one, I'm like, nah, yo, like you can thank Mark Jackson for that and Kevin Durant. And then that second one, I'm like, no. At the first one, I was like, you thank Mark Jackson for that one. The other one, I was like, well, then you can thank Kevin Durant. Now these last two, I'm like, yo, you got it, Mark. You got it. You got it, Steve. You got it.
No,
I'm not gonna front though. I didn't give Kerr props until Luke Walton went to the Lakers. Cause like you remember when Kerr got hurt and Luke took over and they were like 18-1.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, this is like a plug and play thing. Nope. Steve Kerr knew what he was doing.
But see, that's how I felt when he took over the Golden State Warriors, and then they go to the championship 2 years in a row. Win the first one, lose the second one, and then I'm like, yeah, you can thank Mark Jackson for that one. And then when Kevin Durant comes over there, I'm like, all right, you can thank Kevin Durant for that one because he saved you. Then they won another one. I'm like, all right, Steve, I'm gonna give it to you.
if it wasn't for Kevin,
Yeah, if Kevin Durant didn't come over there,
they don't win again.
Yeah, they
don't win again against
I
Cleveland.
personally
They
don't think
figured
they.
out.
I personally don't. I don't think they go do that back to back without Kevin. I personally
Draymond
don't.
said it.
Yeah.
Draymond literally.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Oh, but
that's why.
my little point.
That's why
My little
like
point on
everybody was
LeBron.
mad at Kevin Durant, and I wasn't mad because I'm a little biased. That's my favorite player, but let's be real. Like I personally did not believe after the 2012 that he was going to ever win a championship with Russell Westbrook.
Dang. Go ahead, Flex.
After 2012, I didn't believe that.
Oh shit, it's simple, man. Like, come on now. How many niggas in got Space Jam movies? How many niggas in the whole league that got Space Jam movies? Okay, 2 niggas. Okay, so y'all would argue about anybody else that's 5, but it's only 2 niggas in the whole league that got Space Jam movies. Okay, they didn't give one to AI. They did sure ain't give one to Melo. I know that nigga wouldn't even got he wouldn't have got a beeline part. Okay, he wouldn't have got 2 lines.
Hey, yo, wait, no, he didn't get a beeline part.
And that's what I'm saying.
Diana Taurasi was in there. Anthony Davis got in there.
Okay, AD
Okay,
got
see, look, that's another reason. Look, you got me spending on Melo again, bro. That's another reason, bro. Melo came in with LeBron. Kevin Durant is better than him. Steph Curry is better than this niggas that came after him that was better than him, bro.
It's his Nugget jersey went real well with some Air Force 2s that I had. So that's why
you had Air Force 2s.
Like, yeah, listen. I'd have had the 1s and the 2s. Don't play, buddy. I stepped. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even remember what them shits look like.
You got to look them up. I had some that went with the Spirit of St. Louis jersey too. The hard.
I'm gonna look them up and then I'm gonna burn the image out of my head.
Listen, bro, you wore a pair of them Clear Forces too. Don't fucking play with me. I know you did. I know you did. And you probably had some Burberry socks on in them bitches. Okay, I know you did.
Stop.
When the shoes would fog up because of the heat.
No,
bro. Listen, and I had some. I
remember the first time I saw that, yo. I was cooking niggas, bro.
Because
that's some country ass shit, yo.
I'm a real shoe shopping nigga.
That's
so
some
I had
country
a pair.
Ass shit, bro.
They only came out women's. The Invisible Woman Fantastic Four Air Force Ones. So I had to buy them bitches extra big because they didn't come in my size. Okay, then you got to go up 2 sizes. I already got a long ass limo foot, so I know, bro. No. Come on now. I wore them bitches, dog. You did, okay? Niggas had Air Force 2s. Women's had Melissas. Listen, them women had on Melissas. I seen a chick with Melissa boots that came up to her knees. Them bitches were totally clear. She looked like she was in 2044, nigga. Okay, I really thought she was.
Bro, the first time I saw them clear Air Force Ones, I thought it was a fucking joke.
No kids, you know bitches work.
Nah, that was a stop. That was a style, bro. Down south.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm, bro. Because that's what I'm saying.
Y'all ever seen like the Jordans mixed with the Air Forces?
Yeah.
Like
come on now, them fusions quit playing. I had a couple of them bitches.
Bro, look at my face, bro. Like that, like.
Hey,
that
listen, just because you a quarter Canadian, because you a quarter Canadian, because you all the way up there, up north, because you a quarter Canadian. That shit was disrespectful to both shoes, bro. You seen Lil Nas X with the Air Force Timbos, right? Bro, them shits was disrespectful, bro. What? Yes, look it up, bro. He got some Air Force Timbos that's like the Ultra New York. Them bitches came out like, damn, son, B, you already know. You see them?
Okay, I see what you're talking about.
So how much more New York can you get, okay? Like,
that's really disrespectful, bro.
Nah, them is clean.
That's disrespectful to both shoes, bro.
Listen, I love the fusions. I love the fusions. I'm still looking for a pair right now that I want to rebuy.
Oh,
don't do that, yo. Don't waste your money, bro.
I thought you was talking about the colors. You talking about this nigga actually had?
No, I'm not capping. Like he's really got Nike Timbos. He got Nike Timbos. Who the fuck does that? You seen them bitches? You seen them, Hefe?
Hey, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did see those, yo.
Yeah,
I saw those because somebody was making a joke about
somebody made a joke about the box on them bitches. It'd be like dead ass beat.
Nah, yo, I did see those because somebody made a joke.
You open it up and it's like
niggas made a joke last year with the Dipset locks versus they was like, yo, when you support Dipset and the locks, and they had them. You gotta put both them bitches on, yeah, for sure, for fucking sure. Okay.
I'm still mad. A year
I'll be right back.
Nobody
Go ahead.
That New York intro. New York record. I'm so mad. I still don't
Bruh.
have because I need it. I need it. I might mess around and just make that edit myself.
You're
I'm
gonna have to.
disappointed
You're gonna
in
have
the
to pull
internet.
that audio.
I'm disappointed in the internet, bro. Because I love that New York record. I'm a Ja Rule fan to this day.
I
And
was
so when
watching Drink Champs with Ja Rule, the old episode, because the new episode dropped today with Irv Gotti and
Irv Gotti
Ja
a weirdo, bro. Irv Gotti
He
a
is,
whole weirdo. Bro.
yo, he give
I
me
hate
like Chris.
this nigga was married.
Yo,
He
man,
This
he
nigga
has
pop back
a
in. He ain't even
whole
supposed to
wife,
be here. You ain't supposed to be
and
here right
he
now. You
talking
have
about he
man
talking
been
about like,
wilding.
yo, yeah, I fell in love with Ashanti. Oh, how could she not tell me she was dating Nelly? Nigga, you got a whole wife. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Dude,
man been
been
wilding,
weird.
What?
He been weird though. Like he a great
He a
executive.
legend,
Like
but
he
he a
get
weirdo,
money,
bro.
but yeah, he's
Nah,
like
he
his
great.
personal life. He a real weird. He real weird.
Yeah, man been a weirdo.
That's possessiveness. Like that. How you gonna say after everything I did for you? Like, what are you talking? That's your job. You a CEO, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
yeah, like yo, who
You don't. They
yeah.
don't owe you sex. What you on, bro? Like,
Man
Bruh.
been
that's
wilding, yo.
stupid, bro.
First of
That
all, I knew
shit.
he was wilding. He was wilding when he was talking about Drake album.
What do you
I
say?
like, cause he was talking about, yo, that Drake album made me just go want to find the next hip hop nigga, cause that's not hip hop. And I was like, obviously it's not hip hop. So why are you crying
No,
about it?
that's definitely house music, nigga. What he
Like,
made a
why
house
you
music
crying
album. What
about
the
it?
fuck?
Beyonce also made a house music album. House music back, apparently.
What you mean
It
back? It
never
never
went
left.
nowhere. What the
Never went
hell?
Nah,
nowhere.
I'm saying in popular. Hold on. I'm talking about in popular culture, bro.
Listen,
Relax.
bro. The
I'm
whole
getting on
thing
my
about
bumper.
that is it's depending on in what capacity you consuming that type of music. Because everywhere I've
Yeah,
been, anytime you
yeah.
hit a house party, any type of place where that shit's going to vibe, it's always played. So
And plus, we talking to you, a Detroit nigga. That's where it started at. So
of course,
That's
so
facts.
that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. It's that
exactly.
shit is
So
we
that's what I'm
playing that
saying.
shit
Like,
regardless.
yeah, it was
You got it.
Detroit, Chicago, and
I'll
then they
take
bought
that.
it
I'll
to New
take
York.
that L.
Yeah, and then
I'll take
Baltimore,
that L.
I
you
know
know
my
what I'm
I
saying,
history.
stay.
like New Jersey,
I
you
stay in
know
the
what I'm saying?
house.
Yeah,
They jump
I'm
in
Jersey.
after
Then
never
they went to
out.
Baltimore with it.
yeah, because
Yeah, come on,
Baltimore
man.
club
I'm never
music
out.
and
Yeah,
Jersey club music is my shit, bro. I listen to that
I'm
all the
never out.
time.
I hate the club. So y'all probably
I'm
right.
not a
House
club
music probably
person though,
better.
no,
but my
I'm
thing
not
is
club person.
my shit was in the house.
Yo, it's just something about the music though. Like you just can't sit
Yeah,
still,
when that
bro.
shit,
You can't sit still. Yeah,
Yo, that Beyonce album, fire.
I ain't hear
Top
it
to
yet.
bottom. It's a whole cohesive album, period. Like
So
it,
how would
it,
you
it
compare it to the Drake album? Because we gonna say that Drake album is pretty much a prototype for a rap R&B artist to do house music.
Hey, I
I'm
like
not
I like
gonna
that I like that you said that. Rap R&B
I'm not
artist.
gonna lie,
That's what
bro.
he is.
Yes,
I
yes,
have
There's
he is.
nothing
not
wrong
He's a
with that.
great,
There's
and
nothing
yes,
wrong with
he's
that.
a fucking great
He's the
entertainer.
best.
He's a rap and
He's the best.
R&B, and
He's the best rap
he played
R&B
a
artist.
lane so fucking. He's the number
Yeah,
one rap R&B artist
yeah.
to ever exist. Nobody can do what Drake did. Okay,
I'm not
nobody.
here yet. Hey, I'm not here yet. I'll take care of that.
I'm trying to think. Rap and
Rap R&B.
rap and R&B.
Ja Rule
Okay.
would have been one, but he did not do the numbers
He
that Drake
was.
did.
And he can't sing.
He
Okay.
didn't do it, and he's not
And he
really
can't sing.
singing. He harmonizes. He definitely
No,
harmonizes.
he
He
don't. He screams
wrote
and he
records
yells.
for people, bro. Like he relax.
Yo,
That's it.
if anything, yo, honestly, Ja Rule
We
really
love
started that
you.
shit. Ja Rule, Nelly, and 50 Cent. Like they
50
was the
Cent
ones
copied Ja
doing that
Rule.
shit.
I'll fight for that as long as
Yeah.
I live.
He just
50
did. He
Cent was
did it
not
better
doing
than him.
that.
But he did it better.
That's a lie. That's a
He did.
lie.
What you
are
mean?
so
What-
wrong.
No,
You-
Not even close.
Can you
bro.
count? You can't count.
No, absolutely not.
50,
Absolutely.
50
not.
got way
50
more
ain't do more
gangster
numbers
hits.
than Ja Rule.
records
He did.
people.
He
He-
did, but
He wrote records for Mary
he
J.
got-
Blige, Jennifer Lopez. What the crap are you talking about?
Listen,
Telling
but-
you did better than 50 Cent? You bugging, bro.
And
No,
as
I
far
said
as that-
50 Cent
Ja
did
Rule?
it better, stupid. I said 50 did it better than
No.
Ja Rule. You're crazy, bro.
No.
Yes.
Absolutely
in
not.
the
No.
gangster
I'll
genre,
die on that.
absolutely he did it better
I'm
in the
talking-
gangster genre. But as
I'm
far as
talking
like
about-
women,
I'm talking about that
cohesive
same
women
rapping
records.
style.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
I see
nobody
what you're talking
fucking
about.
with
No, I'm
Rube.
talking. No,
Yeah,
I'm not talking
no,
about.
no,
Yeah,
no.
I'm not talking
Overall,
about that shit. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
we know 50
overall,
did
yeah.
way more numbers.
What are you talking
Yo,
about?
no, listen.
Hold on, what are you talking
Hey,
about?
listen. We was talking about two completely different aspects of it.
Yeah,
That's where the
what it was.
confusion
That's
went.
what it was.
That's where the
Okay,
confusion
Shah,
went.
what were you talking about?
No, I was talking
He's
about
saying
musically.
overall.
I'm talking about
how he do
musically
better.
overall.
that G Unit and 50 Cent
Yeah,
sold way more than Rude did
yeah,
overall.
and when he
Oh,
was
Get
doing the
Rich or Die
singing and shit,
Trying,
like
they
and
debut
no, I'm talking
I
about
thought
when
you.
I'm talking about when 50 was
retarded.
doing the singing on his records, like it sold more, it went better,
No,
it sounded better,
Okay,
not
I
singing,
thought you were
not
saying.
singing.
yeah, it
I thought
sounded
you were
better.
saying he was a better.
Yeah,
No,
Okay,
not
I thought you were
singing.
saying he had better girl
I'm
records
talking
than Ja
about
Rule. I was like,
No,
he
because I'm
didn't,
about to say because he
no,
don't have better female records than Ja Rule.
no,
But
he does
that's
overall,
what I thought you
no,
were
not even
saying.
close.
That's what I thought you were saying.
That's why I
no,
said we was talking
no.
about completely two
I
different
know
aspects
you're
of
not
that.
gonna
Yeah,
argue. I know 50
yeah,
from New York. I know you
no,
from New York, nigga. I know y'all
nigga,
can
Ja
dance.
Ja
Rule from
Rule
New
is
York
from New
too.
York. He's from Queens.
They
That's what
both from
I
Queens.
said, yeah, I know, but we talking about 50 overall and how his impact with the gangster rap. Like, you
Oh
know,
no,
we just
I
automatically
was talking about
gravitate to
the
50
actual
as being a
songs.
better artist.
Yeah,
But when it came to appealing to
when it
who
yeah,
consumed the most
so
music,
consume yeah, it was Ja Rule. Yeah,
Ja
yeah,
Rule. So
yeah,
come on now,
yeah. Come on,
I'm
man.
about $1. Who the is 50 Cent?
man. Listen, I'm in
That
here.
How to Rob record?
I'm still listening to I Cry. Okay.
Nah, that was
With Ja
just hot.
Rule, yeah, come on, man.
That was just
I
hot.
listen to Ja
Rainy
Rule to
Days
this
with Mary J.
day.
Blige.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Yeah,
Cut
I'm
it
real
out.
with
He
J
wrote that
Who's
for.
music?
He
I'm real
wrote
with
that for
J Lo, the
TLC.
drummer Ashanti.
You know that, right?
He wrote that
what
for
happened?
who?
TLC.
He
Listen
wrote
to the
Rainy
lyrics.
Days for
He
TLC.
said, he said, we were crazy, sexy, and cool, and you loved it. And then in the bridge, he's saying, remember what I told y'all about waterfalls? He wrote that
Oh
for
yeah.
TLC. And Mary J. Blige
Oh
heard it.
Okay, yeah.
yeah.
And Mary J. Blige heard it, and she was like, nah, that's
Nah,
mine.
I'm singing that. I'm
See,
cooking that.
look, and yo, while we talking about writing and stuff, so yo, I just found something out.
Police.
No, yeah, we gonna get into that. I just found something out, but it's something that I kind of always knew, but me finding it out confirmed it for me. Y'all remember Rel from Rockefeller? He was supposed to be like their R&B artist.
Yeah,
He was in State Property.
for
He
sure.
was in State Property.
For sure.
You're not talking about the nigga, the R&B nigga from Volume 1.
Yes,
I
Rel.
thought his name started
Yeah.
with a C.
No, Rel.
Nah, it's real.
Yo, he
Hold
wrote
on.
he helped Usher write Here I Stand. And for all of these years, I always knew it because I'm a singer. So all of them background vocals, I was like, yo, that sound like Rel. And for all of these years, I'm like, yo, I'm pretty sure Rel had it. I just got it confirmed the other
You
day.
got your
I'm like, yo,
confirmation.
I
He's
knew
like,
it.
yep, I knew
I'm
it.
like,
I
I
been
knew
knew
it.
this. I been knew that.
I was like, I
That's
knew it. Yo.
crazy. That's crazy though. You'd be surprised how many reference tracks niggas then wrote for niggas, and they pick them up and they become songs that you love, but
Yeah.
you never really know that this
Yeah.
really the
Christian.
person.
That's who I thought you
Oh,
were
you talking
talking
about Krishan? Krishan.
Krishan, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about Rel. Rel was in State Property. He was the one that they wet up on the basketball court, man.
He ever came out with an album?
I don't know. I think he was
He just
he featured
did a
in
bunch of singles. Yeah,
features and singles,
Okay.
right?
he did a bunch of features and singles.
I was just listening to the State Property
1 second, I'll be right back.
Flex freestyle, where they just
Yeah.
went in Nas and Making Figures and all them niggas.
But yeah, all right. So now we ended us writing. Go ahead with this Khalees thing, cause yo, what song is it? I haven't heard the song yet.
Milkshake.
Almost.
No,
That got
no,
sampled.
yeah, no. I know Milkshake got sampled, but what's the Beyonce song that sampled?
But wait, hold on,
Okay,
hold on.
so-
I'm back, hold on. It's not sampled though. They didn't sample it. They did an
It's an
interpolation.
interpolation. It's an
You talking about
So they-
for what song? Is that the
Break My Soul. Break My
Is
Soul.
that song?
You can't break my soul. I literally just watched a Facebook video where they were doing a side-by-side reference. And I'm going to start off with this with the music.
It was Energy.
That's what I
was
thought it
Energy.
was. It was Energy. You talking about the first the dude that came in on the? I heard that song. Yeah, it was Energy. Yeah, I heard the song. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Y'all gotta stop that.
Gotta stop what?
I'm talking about these musicians. They gotta stop all of this crying when somebody do some shit that sound like
Khalid owns no rights to that.
no,
She didn't write that
because she
song.
don't even own the rights to that
She
song.
didn't write it.
didn't write it.
rights.
No,
She didn't write
she
it.
don't.
She didn't
She-
write
yo,
that shit.
No, she did not.
She did not write
Yes, she
Milkshake.
Neptunes took like all her publishing and all the like. They own all of that.
That's because for real.
Okay.
wrote that
She's not
shit.
getting.
Okay, so
She's
again,
not getting any bread
shit.
from it.
okay. So why the fuck is she even opening her mouth then if she don't even own the damn song?
Yeah.
That's why she's mad, yo, because she doesn't get any money from it. Like
But
She
Beyonce
gets
put
money
her
for
in the
performing it.
she put her in the fucking credits. So now when this song play, every time you're gonna get paid off of it. So why bite this
she
hand and
don't
feed it?
though.
Why she wouldn't?
She don't
She
though. She was
literally
an associate performer. That's
so
what they put.
they
Okay,
put Beyonce put
because
associate
she
performer.
performed it, but did she write the
Yeah.
song? Is she a writer? Is she a writer of Milkshake? Matter of fact, I got the album sitting over there. Let me go
Oh
get it.
nah, she didn't
Yeah,
write
pop
that.
that
That's
shit out.
Okay,
Pop that shit
okay,
out. Let me see.
exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna go get it right now. I think
Go
I got
grab
it.
that shit because
Let
I
me go
want to see
find it.
the insert. Let me see the insert.
I'm bugging. I'm bugging. That
Yeah, because I'm like, she didn't write a lot of them songs that Khalees got put on
Let's
was
see,
due
where
to
is it?
her dealings with Pharrell. It was a lot of just pluggy and shit because she was there with that voice.
nah, but she did like a lot of work on these records, and the fact that she don't make any money off of it is because Neptune's on her stuff, which is bad.
How long ago did
Like you,
Milkshake come out?
Milkshake
01, I
came
think.
out in
Oh, 03.
04,
So
03, 04.
so we are nearing that point where masters revert back, right?
Yes.
So any rights she would have to that, she would have to claim at that time, or they would be auctioned up. So she got her chance. Shit, if you listen,
Depending on whatever
Khalees,
deal she signed, it might be 30 years because the
yeah,
nigga
that's what
Baker
I was
said
about
Damn,
to
I
for 30
can't
say.
even find
years.
that
That's
shit.
Prince, it
but
took
that's the max
35
amount of
years.
time you can hold it for. It's
But the
30.
fact that you have to wait 30 years for your records is crazy.
Well, we know the
They
masters
just went
ain't
through
set
that
for
with
that.
Puffy.
They set for you to
Hey,
be in a revolving contract so they can
hold on,
continue to
I
make
can't even find
money.
that shit. But yo, say that
That's why
again,
Rich.
Thomas. Say that again. The fact
No,
that
I'm
you
saying
were
the
the
fact
fact
that
that
you
you
have to wait 30 to 35 years, like almost half a century, to
The
get your
okay, and the
music
fact that
back,
you were
that's insane.
the fact that you signed that contract is even more insane. You
The
signed it.
fact they offering the
No, but you signed it. You didn't have to sign it. So that's what you gave up in order to get the status that you have now. If she didn't want to give that up, that's fine. She would be sitting her ass working at fucking Publix right now. That
I,
might be the case.
I don't even have an argument behind that because that's basically what I was gonna say. If you sign the contract and you agree to that shit, then you're gonna have to walk that shit down for them
Yeah,
30
you're gonna have
years.
to walk
And
it
if it
down,
don't
bro.
play
You
out
signed
in
that
your
shit.
favor, then that's your
And it
fucking
worked out,
fault.
but it worked out in her
It
favor. And
wasn't
I'm gonna tell you
Khalees'
why it
first
worked out in her
deal.
favor.
It wasn't her
This is
first
why it
deal,
worked
so
out in
she
her
should have had somebody look over that motherfucking paperwork like they were supposed to. Flat out.
So y'all believe the
Secondly,
labels should be able to offer those contracts to people?
no, it's not about the label being able to offer those contracts. It's the fact that it is when you go to the
What's
label,
up?
when you go to a label or when you sign to a label, you're asking them to make you fucking famous. And they're saying, all right, well, we got the funds to do that. This is what we want out of the deal. You're either gonna sign it or you're not gonna sign it. That's how it goes, bro. When you get signed to a label, like when you get signed to a label, you are their investment, and they're gonna pour all of these dollars into you. And if they don't get their dollars back, they gonna at least make sure that the money that they put into their records is coming back to them first.
So do y'all know what it's called when you go the day of to go sign your record deal? Do you know what it's called? It's
Yeah,
called a
changing day.
negotiation day.
You should call it
It's,
negotiation.
it's a negotiation day. That's literally what they call it in the business, a negotiation day.
And my point is this:
You're supposed to take your lawyer with you and read that contract over and
this is the thing.
negotiate these terms until we
this is
find
the
a
issue.
common goal in between the two of us. There
But
should
this
never
is
be
the
a point
deal,
you
though.
go sign that shit. Go ahead.
And this is the deal with that, okay? Most of these niggas that signed these deals back then, they wasn't going in there with their lawyers. They was going in there with the lawyers that the fucking
With
From
the
the
record
label.
labels
from the
going.
record label. So they was getting fucked anyway. But that's what I'm saying.
That's
You
how
don't do your
Suge
due
Knight.
diligence.
That's how Suge Knight got Jodeci and Devontae Swing of Jodeci. Like
Yeah, Devontae. Yeah.
Puff Daddy been screwing niggas out for years.
We're not gonna talk
Like,
about
they
the
had-
bad boy contract.
But
I'm not even talking about
listen,
that.
listen, that's learned behavior though.
They
That's
were
learned
signed-
behavior. He learned the game and he used it to his advantage. I'm not saying it's right,
Right, but what I'm
that's what he
saying-
did.
Yeah.
You said the labels, right?
Yeah.
Like the labels lawyers? Like Puffy did that.
But
And so Suge Knight is the
Puffy
one who
did do
came
that.
and
You
was
know
like,
why?
yo,
Because
them niggas
Puffy
jerking
got
y'all.
it did to him. That's why.
That's wrong, bro. Like, if you exploit it, you shouldn't then just turn around and exploit people.
You're
That's
right.
trash, yo.
You're right. But unfortunately, that's the all is fair in business, bro.
No.
If and what I'm saying is no. Listen, what I'm this is the unfortunate of business.
Yeah.
If it's not illegal, it's not wrong.
Nope.
That's a very and that's
crazy.
that's an unfortunate mindset in business. But if it's not
It
illegal,
is.
it's not wrong. I just
don't understand how niggas
I just
sleep
read
at night
about
jerking it.
It don't mean it's not
Yeah,
unethical.
yeah.
Just because it's unethical don't mean it's illegal. Just because that shit is a shitty ass situation don't mean it ain't within the realms of what is allowed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I
Yeah.
said for an experienced artist like Khalees going into that Neptune deal, she should have took her own lawyer in there, had it read over, and negotiated that contract so she could have had some type of power in that in the
Exactly, because
event
guess what?
that she end up here.
Khalees blew up in what 98, 99. So by the time Milkshake came out, it wasn't new.
Yeah, this was not a new experience.
It was not a new experience for her.
So I can't be sympathetic to a fool. Like, you did that on purpose. You walked in there. If you stick your finger in a pencil sharpener, you cannot expect that motherfucker not to be cut up.
But at the end of the day, let's be real though. She benefited from it. And the prime example of her benefiting from it is that we're talking about her right now.
Right now, yes. And she ain't dropped shit since shit been dropped, okay?
You know there's relax. You know there's a difference between fame and money, bro. That's why Migos like,
hey, you
like,
right.
Us talking about that, don't bring your money out of pockets, bro.
Listen, you right, but every nigga that got money ain't gonna be remembered when they die.
Right.
It's broke. Gandhi ain't have shit when he died.
But they know
that nigga
Gandhi
is a whole abuser, bro. Like, that nigga was a weirdo. He was sleeping with kids, yo.
Who?
Terrible example.
Who?
Gandhi.
Okay, I'll give you another example then, nigga. Jesus ain't have shit. Jesus was a broke ass nigga.
Super
That's
bro.
facts. He rode on a donkey.
So,
that's why all them strong.
He just had a gang of niggas with him that believed
him. Did you hear about old boy? I think it was in Jersey. He was wearing like $1 million worth of jewels, and that pastor got robbed.
Oh no, that was in Brooklyn. Yo, see. So look, let me tell you how my mind works and how ghetto I am. Yo, I'm like, he had to have set that shit up, nigga. He set that shit up, bro.
So he set up his own play so he could look crazy.
He set up his own play, bro. I don't believe that shit.
You think it was a Jussie Smollett thing?
Listen, this is how ghetto I am.
It has nothing to do with the fact that, look, I'm just gonna keep real. He a bishop and he in Brooklyn. They scamming, bro. He did that shit, bro.
He is a scammer.
You see, he a bishop.
Aside from
with $1 million worth of germ on, like, that was just
that's an insurance claim, nigga.
That's just a poetic justice at that point. Like, no, that's what that is.
Jesus said it's easier for a camel to go through an eye of a needle than for a rich man to go to heaven. All these niggas that's talking about God wants you to be rich and give to me so I can buy this private jet.
You're wild, yeah.
Kenneth Copeland talking about, the planes are full of demons. That's why I need to fly this private jet. All those weirdos.
See, and that's the funny thing, bro. That's the funny thing, because I saw something. I saw something. I was reading something, and somebody had said something about, like, yo, how come we not talking about why our generation has left the church? And I was like, I'm gonna tell you why we left the church, because we realized
shit in there.
We realized the book that we was reading and what was going on in our church was not fucking. That shit ain't coincide, yo.
It's not correlating together.
Our generation picked that book up and read it for itself and realized that the church is full of shit.
Man, listen, what black church?
That's why is full of people.
How many churches have you been to in your whole life? Like, how many churches have y'all been to, like, sat at a service in your whole life? Different churches. Now, how many say? So you've been in quite a few churches, right?
I would say probably 3, and I would say 3, and that was because I moved and shit. And it was funny. The very last one I was at was like, I wouldn't call it a mega church, but it was close. But that was the one where that was the one that actually taught me the Bible and not like their interpretation of the Bible. They just taught me the Bible.
Yeah. So let me spin the whole block real quick. Let me spin the whole block. First and foremost, the bishop with $1 million on. Let me tell you how ghetto I am. I seen some niggas that seen some opportunity. Okay, who the fuck is this goofy ass nigga down here with all his jewelry on? Listen, he thought he was. Listen, you know them niggas get so wrapped up in believing that they God themselves that they
Oh
He
really,
thought it
yeah.
was
really feeling that shit, like really feeling like
See,
they can't be touched. So that was
he
just
thought
that
it
was
was sweet.
poetic justice.
see,
That was all that was.
my ghetto ass thing about it the other way. I'm a bishop
The,
with $1 million worth of jewelry. I'm in Brooklyn. Yo, I know some niggas out here. Yo, hey, I give y'all a few thousand. Yo, come to my church, rob me
Run,
while
we
we
busted
ride,
down.
so we
running,
could bust it down because I need this insurance, nigga.
running
Like
a
that's what I'm
church.
See, I
thinking.
look
Running
and
a
I
church
and
is
I
a
look
fully
at it
nonprofit. They can't tax
and I
no income generated in that bitch whatsoever.
and I look
So
at it
Hey, and he got on $1
where
million
I
worth of jewelry, bro. He down bad, bro. He need
and I
that back.
and I and I look at it as them weirdos are scamming, and the Bible says the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous.
All right,
So
so
like when the
so so
niggas
basically, you
when
just
he
said what
got
I
robbed,
said.
I just hit it with a "it is what it is." I have
shit,
Hey,
no sympathy for that
yo,
nigga.
literally,
No
nah, that's
sympathy.
I watched it, and I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then I watched it again, and I'm like, yo, nah, this shit fake, bro. He said, yo, he know them niggas, bro. He know them.
no.
Those
But
those his nephews, bro.
what my reference was to the church was in a mega church here in Michigan.
Mm,
I seen people seated based upon what they paid in tithes,
mm.
which automatically generated, even at a young age, still trying to fully understand religion and where it fit in my life. You know what I'm saying? I recognized early, like, this can't be wholesome. Like, who the fuck gets seated based upon you get to be closer to the
Dang, that's
pastor if
crazy,
you pay
bro.
more money? Like,
That's insane.
See, that's crazy because like my church, like I said, it wasn't a mega church, but it was close to it. But in that church, like I felt like I took like my belief more seriously because of what I was around. I was just around a bunch of different types of people from all over the fucking world. My church, the entrance of the church was called All Nations Boulevard, and I'm like, yeah, it speaks to what it's supposed to be. So when I got in there and when I learned what I learned and how everything was done, I'm like, yo, I'm like, to me, I felt like this is somewhat how it's supposed to be community wise, you know. But all
I
in
feel
all,
you
I'm
on
like,
that,
church
but
is full of
like,
shit
that's what I was about to say because I've never
because they
felt more
taught me the
closer
Bible.
to God until I started holding church in my own house.
Oh, that's what I'm
You know what
saying.
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but because that church actually like when I became a member, like you have to go through this course, and that course they just literally like they have you read the Bible and read chapters of the Bible and stuff like
But
that,
that's a
and then
red flag for me because
no
God
no
said, "Come
no
as you
they
are."
you
So
teaches you
why am I
no
going through a goddamn obstacle course to get
no
close
to
to
be a
Jesus?
member, no, to become a member of the church.
What the hell?
Yo, when you become a member of a church, you either become a member of a church or you just go to a church.
When the church start coming with regulations and
Hey,
requirements and shit, you got to
no, it
No,
abide.
wasn't a regulation or
he's saying
No,
it's
requirement.
not.
They
see,
put
He's
you
saying
through
he's
a
not.
course.
no, I'm talking
They're
shit,
not
Yeah,
bro.
blocking you
Listen,
from going into the
I'm
church.
literally
It's
just
not
yeah,
kicking
like
shit.
read this.
But no, I know, but
yeah.
this shit's wild as
But
fuck though,
yeah,
because all I came here to do
they
was hear
put
the
us through like a
word.
Bible. They put us
For the
through a
word
Bible
to be
course,
delivered to me, and you telling me a
and I'm
nigga
like,
gotta
yeah,
go in here. Okay, so when I tell you to, you better read Psalms 3, 4 as fast as you fucking can, okay? Because we want to make sure you can receive and give to Jesus as fast as you receive to Jesus. Listen, bro. If I can't go to church and just go there and just be myself and
yo.
catch these vibes from
But
Jesus,
see, that was the
I don't
thing.
need to be there.
That's why I went to
Jesus.
Yeah,
that church though, because it
I
was one of
respect
those
that.
churches, you know.
Man,
That's
Yo,
why
listen.
I went
so
there for so long.
I
Jesus
want
was
to
a
read
man,
this
but
quote.
God is a woman. And listen, women like vibes,
All right,
okay?
I got it.
Music is.
Look, man,
All right, all right.
I don't believe none of that shit. God is a fucking
Yo,
alien
this
from somewhere. He ain't fucking human. It
I
ain't
want
man. It ain't woman. It's something. That motherfucker ain't
to
here, so he
It's a
can't be
midget
human.
with 3 legs. Quit
I
playing with
want
me. Okay, what the? We
God
to
gonna
look
talk
like
read.
about?
Thanos, nigga.
I want to
Okay,
read. I want to
purple as
read this
hell.
Tupac. I want to read this Tupac quote. Yo.
Okay,
All right. This is one of my favorite quotes. Tupac said, "If the churches took half the money that they was making and give it back to the community, we'd be all right. If they take half the buildings they use to praise God and gave it them up, we who need God, we'd be all right." Have you seen so many of these churches lately? There's one that take up half the block in New York. There's homeless people out here. Why ain't God letting them stay there? Why these niggas got gold ceilings and ish? Why God need gold ceilings to talk to me? Why God need color windows to talk to me?
what the
That's
fuck?
one of my favorite Tupac quotes
Nah,
because it's
dead ass.
real. That's real. Like
Yes.
you don't need fancy light shows, and you
No.
don't need none of that.
You don't need a
Jesus,
60 piece
they,
man with 106
Find
people singing and
he
shit.
said, God
right.
said, find a
It's
room and I will fill it.
No.
He said, find a room and I will fill it.
The Bible said where two or three are
When
gathered,
two or three are
there I
gathered,
am.
Together and
I'm there.
speaking to
That's
God,
it.
He's there.
That's all you
That's
need.
all you
And you know
fucking
why?
need.
Because
What is you talking about?
but that's why we left the church, because we realized in that book, church is community under God.
Yeah,
That's what church is.
that's all it
It ain't
is.
about money. It ain't about what type of whip you got. Is God is for God.
Yeah.
That's it.
God don't need your money. What is He gonna do with your
Facts.
money?
That's what I'm
Is
saying,
He
yo.
about to go cop some new J's or something? What is
Do
God
they even
doing?
use money? Do they even use money in outer space? Do they?
Like, what the fuck is it?
They
You know, this
don't even
$100
use money.
bill really gonna go up on Mars, okay? That currency exchange rate on Mars is righteous, okay?
Yeah.
For
That
real, like,
exchange
the
rate.
fuck? Get the fuck out of here, bro. That
Yeah,
foreign
Yo,
country talk.
Shot,
That's that foreign country. You know that's that foreign country talk.
Shot, I know you gotta go, so we'll end it like this. Everybody, keep your hands to yourself. Wash your hands.
And keep your goddamn hands to yourself.
And
Keep your hands to yourself.
No means no.
brush
Yeah.
your fucking teeth.
No means no.
Toothpaste and toothbrush
Hey,
means brush teeth.
BG, POP, hold it down.
Put some fucking
Let's see when you
deodorant
get
on.
back.
Yo, free Brittney until it's backwards, bro.
For real. Let that one loose.
But don't give up no asset to Russia's wrongdoings in the process, you dumbasses.
For real.
America out
Stop
here
giving
looking
money
like
to
some
Ukraine,
pussies.
nigga. Stop
America look
giving
like pussies right now, bro.
$400 to Ukraine when America is starving right now.
America
Yo.
is a upscale third world country. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Welcome to the home of the bullshit and the brave, okay? Land of the skilled slaves, okay?
Land of the free with the blacks and slaves.
Shit, land with the
Listen,
listen. Free got an asterisk by it, okay? Free got an asterisk by it. That means free butt,
Free
motherfucker, okay? Free
Why
butt.
Why you think we celebrate Juneteenth? Because niggas are still slaves.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
and we
Alexander
just started.
Hamilton-
We just started celebrating that shit properly. Okay, so let's get
Celebrating,
Juneteenth.
Thanksgiving.
Alexander Hamilton was like, "Yeah, let's fight for slavery, except for my slaves. Let's not get crazy."
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like, we can let them
and-
niggas
and
loose,
you
but
know,
not my niggas. Okay, them
The
niggas belong to me.
pilgrims was like,
Yo, Thomas
the
Jefferson.
pilgrims was on Thanksgiving. The pilgrims was like, dang, they taught us how to farm and make blankets and shit. Let's poison them.
Oh yeah,
Sound like a murder to me.
that's like, yo, I swear
Sound like
to
a
God.
murder to me.
For
Let's
real,
poison them with the food they showed us how to cook.
That shit sound like the plot of a GTA game. Like, don't play
Yeah.
like, we get some shit from you, and in turn, we gonna give you this motherfucking disease.
That's America, bro.
Merry
That's
Christmas.
America.
Happy
Merry
Thanksgiving. Sound like a
motherfucking
murder
happy
to me.
day.
Shout out home.
Exactly. What the fuck?
All right, yo,
God
y'all
damn.
stay black, y'all stay safe, wash your hands, keep them to yourself. Peace.
For sure.
Peace.
No doubt.